Welcome back to Kamen Rider Review, episode number 94. This is reviewing four more episodes of Kamen Rider Super 1. This is discussing episodes 41 to 45. Now, 41 and 43 feature the last two mantras for Staff Officer Witch. The first one is basically her plot is to kill the Kamen Rider. And by the way, out of the 45 episodes, out of all the appearances featured in Jin Dong, this is the only one that actually has that major plot. And the monster is a lock monster. Yes, seriously, it's a lock monster who also at one point posed a magician and has the Rider Scouts dressed up in bear costumes. But the Kings not gonna take it, and of course they also put tape over their mouth. The Kings not gonna move when they go by the paw hands, even though they could easily just take out the costume. Excuse me. Yeah, it's one of the most baffling ideas, and also the Jin fighters disguise up as support for the magician. But luckily, he's able to free himself, and also he gets poisoned in the episode. Like, that's interesting. Yes, it's by far one of the interesting plots they've actually had. Is there any silliness in this one? No, it's all seriousness, which I'm kind of surprised about that. 43, mind you, is simply put, her plan is to freeze Japan by kidnapping a random scientist who made this man formula that she's looking for, and of course, basically, Kamen Rider basically steps in, and of course, the scientist ends up sort of supporting the Raider Scouts, and that's the last of Staff Officer Witch's monsters. Now, in the case of 42, is the monster of the episode associated with any of the generals? Shockingly, no. None of them are basically associated with this one. You could say this is Marshall Devil's only monster that he has. You see, 42 is a basketball monster. Yes, where the whole thing about this one is like, oh, we get this mysterious invitation to this costume ball. And then we have this is this basically okay in his camera costume? Nope. And of course, he's registered number 044. And then the real one shows up. Like, who are you? Are you the Kamen Rider? Nope, it's just Tani, disguised as him. And it turns out the Wolfman was actually the Kamen Rider in disguise and battles the basketball monster, which I thought was a really interesting idea to do this. And this also is the noteworthy episode, the first time that Kamen Rider meets Marshall Devil. Yep, the first time this ever happens. He probably won't see him get to the finale. It's not like basically like, oh, you're in the final episode. At least he did it early on, which great. And he's like, not time for you to face me just yet. Hints the fact he might face him in the finale. Yep. And in the case of 44, the monster of the episode is a ladder monster, and is also the final monster for Princess Yoki. Her plan is to recruit somebody to steal this highly explosive rocket fuel to possibly blow up Tokyo. They say it's powerful to do that. They try to use the Rider Scouts to basically fit this little hole. None of it fit in there, but yet Chono is able to fit there no problem. How is he able to do it? He says, "Oh yeah, I was Japan's number one burglar." I don't know if it's true or not. Basically, what he does, he dislocates his limbs, and he dislocates his shoulders in order to basically just this to happen. And he's able to break in, no problem, and then they show like, oh yeah, and it's also showing his first time being in the main base, but who knows if he remembers. Hopefully this comes to play in the finale, but knowing this series, it probably won't. So he basically shows the fact he can do it, and then he's able to go in the tunnel, no problem, and put some scientists to sleep, and steal the thing. Though basically, by the way, yeah, I'm thinking a ladder monster? Seriously? Yes, it's almost like they're just getting really desperate here. Is there any silliness this one with the ladder monster? Not really per se. I'm like, wow, it's like all the silliness stuff they basically dropped as soon as basically 41 started out. Like 4 straight series episodes. I'm like, damn, we're getting someplace here. But we only have 4 more episodes left to go before the finale. Before this whole thing wraps up. Which I'll probably wrap this up with the next Kamen Rider video. Yep. But yeah, this particular view. Next up is going to be the second half of that comic corner I was supposed to do yesterday, but it got late, so I wasn't able to do it. So I'll do that. And then, well, here's the thing with anime. There's only 2 anime they got released. I'm going to talk about today. First, which is going to be Revolution. The other is going to be Case Closed, and that's going to be it. Am I going to be able to get both of them done today? Yes, I should be able to, no problem. It's been the first time in months I'm actually able to get stuff on time. Yep. Next video. Bye.